Anyone who buys into the increasingly popular death by gentrification narrative should pop into Manhattan, the new Danny Meyer restaurant on the 60th floor of 28 Liberty Street. Downtown. From there, even the most jaded soul will gape hung-jawed at the reborn World Trade Center, the Frank Gehry-designed 8 Spruce Street. The new Seaport Pier 17 and a thriving Parkline South Street that was once a dumping ground for spoiled fish and dead bodies. A ridiculous Harper's Magazine essay this month about New York's supposed decline cited wholesale destruction of the public city by real estate interests. In the piece, titled The Death of a Once Great City, The Fall of New York and the Urban Crisis of Affluence, Kevin Baker decried New York as boring and increasingly devoid of the idiosyncrasy, the complexity, the opportunity, the roiling excitement that make a city great. It's a deranged statement about a metropolis where more streets, neighborhoods, parkland and waterfront areas are safer and more desirable to the public than ever before. An unprecedented boom in rooftop and high-floor viewing sites drives the happy truth home. If you don't believe New York of 2018 represents a spectacular advance over the old, ascend to any of 40-plus hotel and office rooftop lounges and look around. Or, soon, to a 1,000-foot-high outdoor observation deck at 30 Hudson Yards on 10th Avenue that will be the highest in the Western world. Those aren't empty, oligarch-owned apartments are endless bank branches and drug stores. They're totems of a 21st century town that's never been home to as many people. 5 million at last count, with so many great things to wake up to every day. Manhattan Restaurant and Bayroom Event Space Emily Andrews 1 Fulton Square Complex in Flushing. Leaf Bar and Lounge Tamara Beckwith New York Post White Hotel, Williamsburg, Brooklyn Stefano Giovannini White Hotel Rooftop, Williamsburg, Brooklyn Stefano Giovannini. The view from the Rainbow Room Robin Platts are twin images of up next Wall Street finally taught Zuckerberg the lesson he deserved this week. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg finally got the whack. 5-view slideshow back continue advertisement July 28, 2018. The Leaf Bar and Lounge atop the Hyatt Hotel in downtown Flushing takes in all of the dynamic, Asian-inflected neighborhood's new developments. Roof lounges at the Bowery 50 Hotel in Manhattan and the White and William Vale hotels in Williamsburg display everything from the once scary, now thriving Lower East Side to the previously morbid Brooklyn Navy Yard, today home to everything from film studios to rooftop horticulture. Our view venues were once regarded as mainly for tourists. Today's are more for locals. At a recent visit to Bar 65, the Rainbow Room's new outdoor cafe, I heard a lot more Brooklyn accents than foreign. Many existing and under construction Manhattan office towers, including Skybound One Vanderbilt next to Grand Central Terminal, feature once rare outdoor terraces for hard-working desk jockeys. Aetna is moving its headquarters from Connecticut to 91 9th Avenue partly for the new building's alfresco decks on every floor. Ads for just about any new apartment building include pictures of happy residents lounging on open-air decks. Residents are crazy about them, especially those who only recently made New York their home. A friend who lives on Fulton Street recently watched several Chinese families on her building's roof raise glasses to toast the World Trade Center a few blocks away. For a world capital city, New York was long embarrassingly low on open to the public views. We had the Empire State Buildings and 30 Rockefeller Plaza's observation decks, but the loss of windows on the world and the closings of several midtown restaurants left us with precious few high perches from which to enjoy the skyline, the harbor and the boroughs beyond. Today's new towers proclaim New York's extreme turnaround from the rotten apple days. New data by NYPD Compstat showed a decline in homicides from last year's 167 to 161 through July 22 in 2018. The 4.4 million New York City residents with jobs last year was the all-time high. Our 4.5% unemployment rate is the lowest since 1976. Nearly 63 million visitors came here last year, up to 3 million over 2016. Presumably they were drawn by more than pharmacies and ATMs. Nowhere is all this more gloriously on display than from high-up vantage points. They reflect a city rightly in awe of itself, no matter how much sniping the idea draws in some capitalism-hating precincts. They celebrate a mostly marvelous urban transformation that residents, workers and visitors thrill to see with their own eyes.